NFL fans, what is going on? Welcome back to a new episode of the J All Day NFL Show. Today, we're talking about the Raiders. We're going to do a full 7-round mock draft for your Raiders. Let's get into it. All right, if you take a look at your screen right now, this is how the board fell to us in round 1. 6th overall, the Raiders are picking. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It does help us get into the algorithm. I'm not going to make this more complicated than it needs to be. The Raiders are really going to benefit from a premium running back. And that's exactly what Ashton Jeanty is. He's got some of the best contact balance I've ever seen in my entire life. He's a little bit smaller height-wise. He's like 5'8", but he's over 200 pounds. He runs pretty good. He's got great vision. He's a bell cow back, man. Pete Carroll likes to run the ball. I'm doing it. Ashton Jeanty goes to the Raiders at 6 overall. All right, Raiders fans, we're up 37 overall in the second round. A lot of different places we could go. We got our guy, Ashton Jeanty, in round 1. In round 2, cornerback. There are a bunch of corners on the board, and a guy I love, Jaden Higgins, man. I love Jaden Higgins. He's a true X outside wide receiver. Jacoby Myers kind of run all over the place. He could be in the slot. He could be outside, really mix it up. But Jaden Higgins he's the only X wide receiver I think that's going to be impactful in this entire draft class. I love Jaden Higgins, man. I'm doing it. I'm pulling the plug on this pick. Jaden Higgins. Go watch the tape. He's so unbelievably impressive. He's big, he's strong, he's physical. And the numbers are just sick, dude. 60% contested catch rate, drop rate under 3%. He catches everything. He's great against man. I'm doing it. I'm going to go Jaden Higgins in round 2. And now I'm going to look towards the cornerbacks. And yes, Raiders fans, my guy Ben Morrison. Oops, I picked on Mason Taylor by accident. But Ben Morrison, I'm not even going to think twice about it. I love Ben Morrison. One of my favorite corners in this entire draft class. Super physical. He got hurt this year, but they got the hip all worked out. He's going to be fine. Ben Morrison goes to the Raiders, 68 overall. Now, we're up in the 4th round, 108. Bringing some offensive line depth to this roster could make some sense here, right? We got a running back. We got a wide receiver. We got a cornerback, right? Now we're drafting in the 4th round, 6th overall in the 4th round. We got our running back. D-line could be very interesting as well. Go to the trenches. Deon Walker, a guy I definitely like. Just a solid overall guy. He's not a superstar, but great player, man. 6'6", 345. In this 3-4 defense, big enough to play the nose, can push people around. He moved all over the place on this outside tackle, over tackle, B gap, A gap, really played everywhere. And that versatility is very valuable at the defensive line position. Peebles is on the board too, another guy I really like, more of a B gap guy. So I'm going to go Deon Walker to the Raiders, 108 overall. Now, 143 in the 5th round. Lampkin's on the board, but he has like a 1-inch vertical leap and not the biggest guy in the world. Okay, so we're on the board now. We're pretty much checking all the boxes here, guys. Tyler Batty, the edge defender. Maybe going edge can make some sense for us here. Batty I like. 40 hits and hurries this past season. 6'5", 275. Solid size, Could definitely add some girth to the frame a little bit. Probably not our scheme, though, in my opinion. Cornelius from Oregon, pretty solid offensive lineman, 6'5", 315. Big body, powerful blocker. Bringing some depth to the offensive line could make some sense as well. Taking a look at who's available at this point in the draft. It's, we're 143 overall. We got to really do our due diligence. And Cornelius, I think he fell. I think he's probably a 4th round guy. So I like that pick there. 143 overall, Johnny Cornelius, the tackle from Oregon. Now, in the 6th round, 180 overall. Bringing in a young developmental quarterback is not a bad idea. So I'm going to draft Tyler Shook. I like his measurables. He's got a nice arm. 87 overall grade this past year with Louisville. Big guy, 6'5", 225. A little bit older, but That doesn't matter to me. Geno Smith signed a 2-year extension, right? But I want to bring in a developmental guy just in case things go sour with Geno. We got Tyler Shook. I like that kind of guy. All right, 213 overall for the Raiders. Yeah, I'm bringing in Jake Majors, the center. I love this pick. I just want to bring depth to that room. I love Jake Majors, the center from Texas. Now, we're up again. Bringing in some linebacker help for us definitely make some sense. Inside off-ball linebacker, Jaden Higgins. Needs to put on some size a little bit. 6'2", 232. That's why he fell to us. But, man, the grades are really, really, really impressive. Teddy Buchanan, 6'2", 235. Pretty much about the same size, right? Dumas Johnson, the linebacker from Kentucky. You're just not getting as good as a player. I'm going to go Higgins, off-ball linebacker in the 6th round. Can play special teams for us as well. Now, in the 7th round, I'm going to take a flyer on another wide receiver, and that's Ricky White from UNLV. Over 1,000 yards back-to-back years, 19 touchdowns, extremely productive, 6'1", 190. Taking a flyer like this on a guy in the 7th round makes perfect sense to me. Raiders fans, I'm pretty happy with this draft, right? B grade overall, B+ grade for Genty, B- grade for Higgins, A- for Morrison, A- Deion Walker. And then these guys are depth guys. Shook, Cornelius, Majors, Higgins, and Ricky White. We got an A grade in the 7th round. Him falling to us, you got to take opportunities when they come knocking, right? I think we really upgraded the offense. We got a backup quarterback, a developmental guy. We got a true X wide receiver in Higgins. Another really, really productive college player in Ricky White and Genty. And then we got some offensive line depth with Cornelius, some D-line depth with Walker. I think we checked all the boxes here, Raiders fans. Let me know in the comments below if you like this draft or you not like this draft. I would love to know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.